Hey, me and Matt here. Got Killer Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
NXT in your house.
is play-by-play.
Yep.
And,
We're kicking things off with the winner-take-all six-man match.
And it looks...
MSK and Colossal Brasserie against Legado del Fantasma.
What's up, all decked out in the Lucha Libre stuff.
Yes.
So, this should be a good match. I can't wait. And, yeah. NXT play-by-play. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah! What the fuck was that?
Somebody may want to get a spatula and scrape Santos Escobar off the floor. That running splash by Ross and Reed broke the barricade, the plexiglass, the fence, took him out, and then Raheem Wild got taken out with like a double stomp burning hammer, and then MSK, Raul Mendoza was the last one left. MSK hit their kind of like a modified heart attack on him, and then Ross and Reed was like, Tsunami!
That was fucked up, and I mean, yeah, Santos Escobar took the title and had a war cry, whatever, turns around and gets splashed by Bronson Reed, and yeah, the glass broke. That was fucking nuts. But this was a really cool match, and the right people went over.
It was like I said, or we said, in the prediction video. With Bronson having just won the North American Championship, and MSK having the tag titles maybe just a month so far, they weren't going to lose.
Nah.
So, yeah. Off to a good start.
Yeah. Looks like we have China versus Mexico.
Yeah. Mercedes Martinez and Xia Li.
Yeah, that should be an interesting one.
And you know, I understand that Xia Li has been wanting to get retribution on Mercedes for beating her in the Mae Classic, but 4 years?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you build it up, great, but like, could have done it 2 years ago?
Pretty much. But we'll see how this goes. By the way, I want Todd Pettingale's secret. Well, that was interesting.
That was a really weird finish to the match. And, yeah, Xia hit Mercedes with this spinning kick, if you will, and beat is like, well, definitely not a conventional win, but a win is a win nonetheless.
Yeah.
And then Xia Li got this dude to go under the ring, grab a chair, and Xia was gonna get more of a measure of retribution. Seemed like the pin wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I was gonna take her out with the chair, and then, you know, Mercedes kicks her in the leg, grabs the chair and starts beating, well, hits the dude, and then it's hitting on Xia Li, and then she goes after the mentor, the master of Chen Li, or whatever the fuck that group's called.
Pretty awesome gear.
Chen Sen, whatever.
Yeah.
And she basically, or whoever it is, male, female, whatever, basically goes old school Haku with a Tongan death grip.
Oh, yeah.
And then throws her off the, like, walkway into the barricade. It's like, well, looks like this rivalry's far from over.
Yeah. It was a good match. I was impressed. We'll see what happens next.
I mean, if you're going to continue the rivalry, cool, but, you know, could have had at least either a better pin, or at least, you know, gone the controversial route and, you know, floated on the ropes, hooked a tight something, but, you know, we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
So up next we've got the ladder match for the $1 Million Championship. Whether it's gonna be Cameron Grimes or LA Knight.
Well, Cameron Grimes take a trip to the gravy train Or is Eli Drake, LA Knight, going to the moon?
Yeah.
Well, here it is, and I fucking told you so.
Yeah, LA Knight wins the $1 Million Championship in a really highly combated, physical, and, ladder matches are always one of the definitely favorite matches to watch. I mean, Kevin Grimes climbing the truss outside the ring and cross-bodying LA Knight off of it. And at one point, LA Knight stood a ladder on the stage and then put another ladder across the rope and one of the rungs of the ladder standing up. And as Cameron was climbing the ladder to get the title in the glass case, which I don't know why they left it in the case, but whatever, LA Knight came in, tipped over the $1 Million ladder, I guess you'd call it that, and Cameron crashed and burned, and Knight got the championship. One thing I thought of during this match is kind of hinted at it, but, not really said it fully, but two former Impact Wrestling dudes, wrestling competitors, were in this match for the $1 Million Championship, so, and LA Knight seemingly carrying on that momentum. I mean, okay, I don't think he ever held the world title in Impact, but I mean, still that cocky, arrogant loudmouth that nobody really likes.
No. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that in the prediction video, but this was cool, and, in the tradition of Ted DiBiase, Virgil, and hell, a guy named Steve Austin, he is the new and improved $1 Million Champion, so let's see where this goes. I can't wait.
Yep.
It's excitement with Todd Pettengill and Hit Row.
Yeah, apparently they decided to go back to no merchandise and do it like you do back then, and Hit Row pushing their t-shirt, and apparently they've got a song out, which is cool. Then they show Pete Dunne and Karrion Kross having to be restrained by security, and William Regal's there, and all this other stuff. But up next we've got the NXT Women's Championship match with Okada Gonzalez and Ember Moon.
Yeah, like I said, I think Ember Moon as a two-time NXT champion, that would be fucking awesome.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll see how that goes. And it should be a one hell of a match. By the way, well, we talked about the ladder match, and that was a fucking awesome match. So let's see how far this night can go. It's gonna be awesome. Well, despite the glitch in the beginning for some reason, this was actually a really cool match. I mean, you have Shotzi Blackheart actually coming in the middle of the match after Dakota tries to cheat and put Raquel's foot on the rope. But despite that,
at the start of the match, it looked like it was just going to be a one and done, a one-sided ass whooping, if you will. Raquel seemingly dominating Ember, and then, Ember was able to get in some offense, and then, Ember hits the Eclipse. Dakota put Raquel's foot on the rope, and she's trying to stand there and be all sweet and innocent, like, I didn't do nothing. There comes Shotzi chasing Dakota around the ring and up on the stage and essentially out of the arena, and then that finish was quite impressive. It was like a different variation of a pop-up powerbomb, essentially.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we have in your house a WWE throwback, and of course, again, the WCW, well, and WWE pay-per-view throwback of Great American Bash once again.
Yeah, Great American Bash coming up July the 6th, just about a week, the week before Slammiversary, and so that's going to be good. The first one was pretty good.
Yes.
It looks like they're showing some what to expect on Tuesday. You got a tornado tag match with Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher against Grizzled Young Veterans, and a Cruiserweight Open Challenge from Kushida, and it's main event time.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be a fucking blast. Can't wait. Holy shit, what a match.
Yeah, this match is everything we thought it would be. You had Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano do everything they could to make sure Cross was eliminated from the equation, and he was quite a few times, but was able to get back up and keep fighting, and he had so many different unique elements in this match, and yet Cross was able to keep the title.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you got a double team of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly doing a fucking power bomb through the announce table. You know, you talk about Bronson Reed do a double Samoan bomb or whatever. Look at that double, I can't remember what that was now, but yeah, Karrion Kross is still your champion, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, for Killer Kyle, I mean Matt, this has been another play-by-play. Fall and pray!
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. But, I think that there's this myth out there that Jamie Keller that's why he took pleasure in cutting WCW. I don't think that's the case at all. Because if you look at some of his earlier interviews,